Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we are back with some details surrounding Season 5, which is set to go live on August 24th. We had a whole bunch of brand new information drop earlier today. I apologize that this video is going to go up pretty late. Well, actually it should go up normal time, but I usually would try to get these videos out a little bit sooner, but unfortunately I had a very busy day. But nonetheless, we are back here with a whole bunch of very exciting new content coming with Vanguard Season 5 and also Warzone Season 5 as well, going to be called Last Stand. Starting off here, first off, with some of the brand new things coming into Warzone. We're going to be getting a new thing called Operation Last Call, which comes with a few new things, including, I think, a new field upgrade and other things of that nature. So it says right here, a Caldera Peak POI update. Apparently, there's supposed to be some sort of volcanic eruption that is supposed to occur on the map, which I think is really crazy. Obviously, I probably won't be playing this too much since I don't really play Warzone that much, but still sounds very cool. Then in Season, we are going to be getting Rebirth Island Resurgence Supreme, which sounds very interesting as well. And finally, a Heroes vs. Villains community event, which is probably not going to be in Vanguard multiplayer. Unfortunately, just is probably going to be just in Warzone, which is definitely a huge bummer. But nonetheless, nothing we can really do about that. The next thing that we're going to be getting is some new features, including the Raid Serum, the Supply Box UAV Kill Streak, the Personal Supply Box, and finally the Doomsday Station. That is going to only be in Caldera. I will leave a link down below to charlieintel.com just so you guys can check out all of the things that are coming with Warzone. The website usually gives a little bit more details about exactly what all of these things are, but as far as I know, the Raid Serum is sort of like a melee weapon only type field upgrade, which I think is really awesome. And again, I'll also leave the roadmap link down below in the description so you guys can feel free to check that out as well, so it can kind of help you with or follow along with this video. Next, we're going to be getting a new round-based zombie experience called the Archon, which also looks very cool and comes with a new quest, narrative, and boss fight. And I'm actually really excited for this. I don't know exactly how this map is going to be, where it's supposed to take place, but it does look very awesome. The art that they have for it is really cool, and hopefully it turns out to be really fun. I really enjoyed Shino Numa when it came out. I unfortunately haven't had the time to play it again, but I did really enjoy it, and I'm definitely excited to see exactly what they have to offer with this final map for Vanguard. The only downside of this map is I wish that they would have started with a round-based map at launch, so we would have had 4 DLC round-based maps instead of just 2. I think that was a huge missed opportunity, but I'm still excited, and again, I'll have full gameplay here on the channel in the upcoming week. Now jumping over here with the multiplayer things, this is where things get a lot more interesting for me in particular, because I'm still a big multiplayer fan here within Vanguard, and I play multiplayer a lot. So starting off here with the first thing, we have a brand new map coming at the launch of the season called Beheaded, which I know is kind of a creepy name, but to me the picture looks like sort of a post-apocalyptic New York City, which is very interesting. And the only reason that I'm guessing on that is that there is a picture of the Statue of Liberty on the map itself. This looks really interesting. I don't know if there's going to be a Season 5 trailer or not, but again, the map does look really interesting. I'm definitely excited to give this map a go. And then in Season, we're going to be getting Fortress as well, which I'm sure is going to be coming within the mid-season update, which I think will probably be the middle of September. Probably the middle of September, considering that Modern Warfare 2 2022 comes out in October, at the end of October. And this looks like really interesting as well. I'm not sure if this is a remake or a brand new map. It looks like a brand new map, but then again, it could be a remake. We'll just have to see when it comes out. Next, for the operators, we are going to be getting 4 new operators throughout the season, and I'm sure most of you guys, if not all of you, will recognize all of these names. We're going to be getting Raul Menendez back, which is from Black Ops 2, Khaled Al-Assad, which is from COD 4, Seraph from Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, and then finally Rourke from Call of Duty Ghosts. How these guys tie into the story, I have no idea, but still really cool to have these operators coming back, and I just can't wait to see their gold or their Chrome Mastery skins, because I bet that they're going to look really cool. Now for the weapons, and again, as I mentioned earlier, with the storyline being completely thrown out the window, I think we can officially say that the World War II theme for this game is completely done. I think it's been done for a while, but I think now we can actually fully say it, because, they were still adding World War II themed maps, World War II themed weapons, However, now I think that they just said screw it. We're going to just put in the game whatever we want. So starting off here, we have the EX1, which I'm assuming is going to be an LMG, which looks to be a laser LMG from Advanced Warfare coming back. Again, as I mentioned before, complete storyline thrown out the window, but again, it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I do wish that there was some World War II weapons coming back into this game, and they at least tried to make it more World War II still, because again, Warzone, just like Cold War and just like Modern Warfare 2019, actually I should say that Cold War and Vanguard, just like Cold War and Vanguard, the sort of World War II setting has been kind of just thrown out the window, or the setting has been thrown out the window, and the game has basically lost its identity. Like, if you go back to Cold War, you don't really think that it's a Cold War era game. You think that it's sort of like a Modern Warfare, current futuristic Call of Duty game, kind of everything integrated, and that's Vanguard now, obviously with the Terminator skins and all sorts of other things like that. Again, it's just kind of lost its World War II identity. And again, I know that that's not a big deal to a lot of people, but for me, I just kind of wish that they would have kept it a little bit, because again, that's the setting of the game. I mean, Call of Duty World War II from day 1 to day 365 was a World War II themed Call of Duty game, and Vanguard is just kind of not. So, whatever. I mean, those opinions are what they are, but again, I'm still excited for the content, but I just wish that they would have kept a little bit more of a World War II setting. Again, though, I'll have gameplay on all of these DLC weapons. Next, we are going to be getting the Valesco revolver, which looks really, really cool. Sort of looks like the Executioner / Cowboy / it just looks pretty cool. And again, you guys will be able to see that if you are following along with the roadmap. Next, we have the RA225, which looks to be an SMG or a machine pistol, which also looks very, very cool. And this weapon does look very, very World War II-esque. And then in season, we're going to be getting 2 more weapons. So again, this is probably the biggest season within Vanguard. If we had a few more multiplayer maps, I think it would be the biggest, but unfortunately, we're just only going to have 2. But the other weapon is the BP-50, which looks very cool. Looks a lot like the FA-2000, I think, from Modern Warfare 2, which, fun fact, is actually my favorite gun within Battlefield 3. So I'm very, very excited to give this weapon a go once again in a Call of Duty game, or a first-person shooter game in general. And we'll have to see how it plays. Again, this is definitely a Modern Warfare gun, but again, still pretty cool, and I'm definitely excited to give this one a go as well. And then we're also going to be getting the Liena 57, which I think is either an AR or an LMG. And again, this one looks pretty World War II themed as well. So it looks like they kind of, when they created this season, they sort of went 2 or 3 futuristic sort of weapons, and then 2 or 3 World War II themed weapons, which is pretty cool. And then last but not least, we are finally going to be getting some brand new bundles. We're going to be getting the Horsemen of the Apocalypse bundles, which I've covered, I think 2 of those so far. We're going to be getting the Death Horsemen of the Apocalypse bundle, as well as the Pestilence Horsemen of the Apocalypse blue bundles, which I'm assuming are going to be both Ultra Skins and weapon Mastercraft blueprints as well. And again, I'll be covering those as well, because we still have a while, so there's going to be plenty of blueprint review videos left. And then last but not least, we're going to be getting 2 Umbrella Academy Tracer Pack bundles, which is very, very cool as well, including the Cha-Cha bundle and the Hazel bundle. Now, I must admit, I've never watched Umbrella Academy, so I don't really know anything about it, but these skins do look pretty interesting. I'm not sure if they're going to include just the skins and regular blueprints, or if they're going to be just the skins and Mastercrafts. We'll have to see, but either way, I am looking forward to this season nonetheless. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that is coming within Season 4 Reloaded. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are about the content coming. Me personally, I kind of already gave my opinions a little bit earlier in the video, but I kind of wish that they would have kept with the World War II theme just a little bit more for this game, because again, it's lost all of its identity, but the content itself actually looks really, really cool, and there's a lot of it. I mean, 5 new brand new DLC weapons. That's 5 videos on those weapons, 2 new multiplayer maps, a bunch of bundles, and so there's going to be a lot of content that I'm going to have for you guys leading up until Modern Warfare 2022's life cycle. So definitely excited for Season 5, and I think it's going to be a really, really good not tie to Call of Duty Vanguard, which I've honestly really enjoyed the game. I know that a lot of people haven't. In fact, I would say that as far as the community perspective goes, it's probably one of the worst received Call of Duty games since Infinite Warfare. But nonetheless, I still had fun playing it, and I will definitely have a lot of content on everything when the game comes out, or when the season comes out, and of course videos on the channel throughout the week that the season goes live. But anyway, guys, I just want to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, like the videos, I appreciate it. Check out any of my other previous Vanguard videos. I'll leave my previous one linked down below, as well as at the end of the video. Those another video for my second channel will be also at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. Again, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the season, and I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video very, very soon.